What?
Huh?
Oh. What? What? Oh, this is definitely another level to it. Oh man. We have seen a number of unusual packages containing items. This is a whole different ball game. This task looks complex. I realize that these tubes have to go into these spots, but I don't know where. There's a lock on here, and then we have more of them out here.
We also have a box.
We have a box here. There's some kind of pattern, I guess, right?
Red doesn't look good. Doesn't sound good, doesn't look good.
Create some sort of line. There's different sound effects depending on what I do. This box is here.
Oh.
What? There's a door, but I feel like this door is gonna open when this puzzle is
Okay, gotcha.
sorted out. I don't think they open. Like, why are these over here?
Maybe there is like a starting point.
We'll try this one over here. Maybe spell something. We know that this came from OnePlus, and we know the OnePlus 11 just came out. Either 1 or 11 plays a role here, or just OnePlus. The plus symbol, plus. 1 plus? 1 plus?
Maybe you gotta move it over.
Yeah, move it over.
Hey!
We got a green light. Oh! 1 plus with a space. This is terrifying. There we go. Okay. OnePlus 11 5G Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform. 80-watt SuperVOOC Plus charging, 5,000 mAh battery, 6.7-inch 2K 120Hz super fluid AMOLED, and a 50-megapixel IMX890 image sensor. Those are your key specifications on the new OnePlus 11 5G. And there's the device. Smooth ramped section around the camera area. Type-C port for that 80-watt fast charging. A very smooth feeling device with curves both on the front and back. All right, so a OnePlus 11, a new year, a new look. I think people are actually gonna be excited about this 5,000 mAh battery in here. Thank goodness. You're recharging 80-watt SuperVOOC, so you're just boosting that thing up. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, display 6.7-inch, 120 Hz. What more do you want? Maybe wireless charging coming in at the price that this is, around $699. I think that makes this a contender, and I think it should have your attention. 16 gigs RAM, 256 storage, the eternal green color, USB-C to A adapter, 80-watt capable SuperVOOC power brick, and of course we'll be doing our test, whether you want to have it running at full resolution and full refresh. I think you're probably gonna be satisfied either way. SuperVOOC 85.47, and we can watch it go up in real time. The lovely animation, letting me know I have no reason to have battery life anxiety. Thank you very much. First party case, textured hard shell, funky cutout for that circular camera unit. You have a 50 megapixel Sony sensor in there. You're able to utilize pixel binning in order to get better low light performance. We, at later case, also have an extremely thin option for you in the case world. Kevlar, you can pick up one of these. I'll have the link in the description. And there's one more thing that OnePlus put out. That is the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 Arbor Green. That's a good look. This is a matte finish. That's glossy, but those two things look kind of nice together. It's an in-ear style earbud. A tiny little OnePlus charge cable, USB-C to A. The main unit, 50 megapixel IMX890 with optical image stabilization. Ultra wide, capable of 115 degrees field of view. 32 megapixel portrait telephoto lens, 1/1.56-inch sensor, and an f1.8 aperture, a dedicated gaming mode by the name of Hyper Boost, and this is where they've done an excellent job of making a 6.7-inch device feel smaller than it is. There is a curvature. What ends up happening here, you just don't notice that you have such a big and bulky phone as you might with other 6.7-inch designs. We are now inside of the camera application. You can see that there are 3 options. 1x setting, typical sort of focal range. So 1x, 0.6, and then we'll move into the telephoto here at 2x. Still plenty of detail, pleasant image, our stock focal range. So you can see the difference, stock, ultra wide, and zoom. Ooh! I realize I have not done a selfie test in a moment or two. 32 megapixel selfie camera. Holy moly, that's a useful selfie right there. And check out the newly added scar on the broken nose. I'm interested in how this thing's gonna do video, all the way up to 8K. Obviously, we have Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. We also have stabilization, which they call Ultra Steady Pro. This is your sample test of Ultra Steady Pro. There is Mo, I am walking. The audio you're experiencing is also coming through the device itself. Let us walk over to the incredible packaging that this thing was stored in. Now I'll jump into 8K here. Here is an 8K sample if you want an extremely high number of pixels and detail. So now this is a 4K 60 frames sample, which also, even without clicking the extra stabilization button, seems unbelievably floaty. When you have these curved displays, it feels like you're holding almost all image and not hardware. Look at Mo's expression over here. He got woke up and he is not impressed whatsoever. This is the most unimpressed Mo you're ever gonna see right here. I wanna play a YouTube video, see how it works with dialogue. Oh!
We need to bury ourselves down here. Transmit our signals. We might be the last 2 standing. You never know. But we'll keep transmitting till the bitter end.
Yeah.
The speaker sounds good. That's legit. And the display is, I don't really feel like I'm missing anything. Resolution is actually at 2412 by 1080, so it is by default in the longer battery life mode. You can also switch it to auto select, but I'm gonna go to Quad HD Plus. And that's a real advantage that they're gonna have over a lot of other phones in this price range for this market. It's a maximum refresh of 120 Hertz. You can also toggle that back to 60 Hertz. There is an in-display fingerprint. So there's a pretty typical setup here. That is so fast in rolling your face, it's terrifying. Like it's just bang, check mark. Let's check out the fingerprint. Bam. Let's see what happens with face. Look, I'll turn it here. Nothing, locked, face, bang, face, bang. It's so fast and convenient. Test out these earbuds real quick. Actually, rather comfortable. Co-created with Dyne Audio and the full battery life identified as well. How simple was that connection? Instantly prompted me upon opening to connect them. I'm gonna select some music real quick. Some specific Dolby Atmos stuff for different scenarios, music, gaming, movies, and then obviously equalizer available also, and spatial audio. Yeah, it works. I don't know, guys. I mean, maybe, yeah, a lot of people are saying OnePlus is back. Maybe they're back. Combination of sort of spec sheet to price and finding that balance and giving people an option in some markets where traditionally it's mostly been flagship devices exclusively. This is kind of in an interesting spot at that starting price around $700. The cameras can hold up, and if the battery is there and the display looks this good, I think it's definitely worth checking out. So, hey, is OnePlus back? Maybe this is the start.